crisis rocking the main opposition, People's Democratic Party, PDP, deepened more this Wednesday as Governor Nyesom Wike's team pulled out of the campaign council of the party's presidential candidate, Atiku Abubakar. This came after a meeting by the group in Port Harcourt, the Rivers State capital. The group vowed not to play any role in Atiku's campaign ahead of the 2023 elections and insisted that the PDP National Chairman, Senator Iyorchia Ayu, must resign for them to change their decision. The die is finally cast. Let's hear from members of the group.
We hope that the powers that be will listen to the voice of reason and do the needful.
For the National Chairman, Senator Iyorchia Ayu, to go and embrace Tambuwal, calling him the hero of the convention, which means there was a private arrangement that was done with Tambuwal to shortchange other contestants, including Governor Wike. And here was a referee who now helped one of the sides to score a goal and then blew the whistle that a goal has been scored. This is not what we formed the PDP to do for Nigeria.
The PDP ruled Nigeria before for 16 years of excellence. We are desirous that such kind of excellent governance comes back to this country. But that cannot be achieved unless we have a proper structure of the party as designed by the founding fathers. If we want to restructure Nigeria, we should have the courage to restructure our party.
Today is just 8 days to the kickoff officially, and the umpire will blow the whistle for the kickoff for the campaigns. And what we expect now is setting up of campaign structure, campaign council, presidential campaign structure, consolidation, so that this is a major setback for the People's Democratic Party.
It is.
Because Seyi Makinde has been named as the Southwest coordinator for the campaign, and some other guys within the Wike folds. So the center cannot hold again.
The truth is, the national chairman of the PDP made a grave mistake when he went to see Tambuwal. And in front of a battery of cameras, you call Tambuwal the hero of the convention. Because he stepped down.
And you're meant to be like...
you are not supposed to. Even if in your heart, that was the person you wanted to win.
Yes.
You people go back a long time from the Yaradua.
We know. Immediately you emerge, I know.
We know, you can trace history. But you have to hide it. And you are dealing with a person that even ordinarily, he enjoys trouble.
No, and it's popular. His popularity.
You now played into his hand.
Yes.
First, they quarrel with the fact that you allowed Tambuwal to address the delegates a second time against the guidelines.
He came the first time to campaign for himself.
That was the day he should have. That was the moment he should have stepped down.
Said, look, in the interests.
Now you allowed him. They are bitter about that one because it was that second chance that afforded him the opportunity to say, I'm stepping down from Atiku. That happened. They visited Wike. Atiku led others to visit Wike.
The next day.
At that point, maybe they would have succeeded in getting him to work for the group. But that video that went viral where he was, the hero of the... He now made it clear to Wike
this is a
and his team that,
sort of,
this chairman never wanted me to win. And don't forget, Wike played a part in the enthronement of that same chairman.
Yep.
There is no way he will not feel bad that a man that I joined others in enthroning him. So he actually wanted me to lose. He couldn't hide it. He should have done his best to hide it. He was saying the other day to Wabara that they should do their best to plead with Wike to stop fighting the group. But it looks like it is late already. But from what I'm seeing,
Point of no
they
return.
are piling the pressure. The PDP constitution is clear. If he resigns or is forced out, the deputy chairman not will take his place. My suspicion is that Ayu is the target.
At all costs.
Yes, Ayu is the target. Wike is a lawyer. He would be familiar with that portion of the constitution that says that it will be succeeded by the, it will be replaced by the deputy chairman not. So it's possible that once they get Ayu out of the way, they will not mind if a new person, even if it's from the north, take over. Because calling a national convention with about 5 months to the election, because it's only the national convention that can transfer power from north to south in the party, based on the constitution now. Now, it's possible that if Ayu steps down, they may stop fighting, because it's Ayu that they feel cost Wike the national, the ticket, and they still believe that Ayu was not objective.
The candidates of the party replied Seyi Makinde when he was on tour to Oyo State that, I don't have any problem with your call for resignation of, so far it is done legally and within PDP constitution. Now, do you think we have, and it was days after a vote of confidence was passed on the chairman. So the more they try to, losing the nook, the more some people are tightening the nooks. So what we are looking at here is like a crisis that is not needed, but it may just be a kind of intractable crisis.
Yes, I've said this again before, and I'm going to say it again. I don't know how to put it in English. Ẹni tó bá sùn ló máa ń jí, ẹnìkan ò kí ń jí ẹni tó pín rọrọ. You can only wake up somebody who is asleep, not somebody who is pretending to be sleeping. You get my point? This PDP crisis, you think about it deeply, is beyond what they are saying. Of course, we don't have all the facts. But the wicked people are the ones who enthroned Ayu. They are unhappy that the man has changed camp. They thought the man is for them.
How will it be for them?
That's
some of us.
It's not even supposed to be for anybody.
I'm telling you.
But it's not, that's the idea.
It's not supposed to be for anybody.
As at the time of that convention.
But politicians don't think
No,
that
they-
way.
no.
The ideal is not meant, but those, when it comes to intrigues, you want to have your way because of your interest, be the ones or your group,
Like the
install
APC
somebody.
now. You can't even say the chairman was for the candidate before the election because he didn't show any sign that
But-
he supported, that he's going to support the
but
candidate.
the APC
We don't
chairman-
even have evidence that he supported him.
No,
But
we know that the governor
He supported somebody.
He supported somebody,
He
and it was
supported
clear.
you.
He
I
announced
made
somebody.
Yes, that's what I'm trying
I
to
made
say.
it clear. But because Asiwaju, was just, mature, handling of the whole thing. If it were other parties, then the crisis would have
They
gone
probably
through.
would have chased him away. By
Yes,
now.
by now.
That would
Now-
have been the first work of
Yes,
the candidate.
yes.
To make
This-
sure that governance and
So this one, when you look at it, given the way the wicked team are going about it, there must be things that they want. It's beyond all this. Ayu. Initially they are saying it's a not. It's not. It's not only not. It's a. If you say okay, Ayu go, the not is still there. In democracy, you do give and take. You contested, you lost. If you don't want the candidate or your party to succeed, go ahead. Nigerians have other options. It's not only PDP.
That's-
There's APC, there's PDP.
That's the beauty of
Let's
it.
call it.
Nigeria, they have other options.
The mistake made
Nobody's-
the mistake made by Ayu, should that be the one to rock the boat? Democracy is about give and take. You go for a primary, you lose.
But
and
you see,
move
the
on.
nature of some politicians is that if he sees clearly that you are against him, he will do his best to get you out of the way. I know you and I, after this meeting, will recall someone not far away who has also done that in the past. That's the nature of the politician. The politician here, his own is zero-sum game.
Interesting.
If he will try to crush you if he knows that you don't like him. So this is the thing.
Well, I wish them
And-
good luck to the wicked,
But
good
this
luck
time
to
next week.
Atiku, good luck to anybody. But at the end of the day, even if the PDP decides
It's a
to
game.
destroy,
It's a
destroy,
game. It's
to
a
destroy
game.
it itself, there are
I
other
don't
options.
know, so thank you.
PAPC, all
I
of
think
them.
Atiku has told them that he can't force Ayu to resign.
No, it can't. It says constitutionally must be
said he
done
can't force
within the distance of the
No,
party.
Ayu has the prerogative to resign or not to
My
resign.
nonsense.
But the pressure is on the candidate now, as if he can just tell him, you have to go.
He doesn't.
Thank
The
you.
doesn't
the
have that
candidate
power.
doesn't
Thank
own
you
the
for
party.